So Lisa Rinna has had enough of fans criticizing her over her defense of Diana Jenkins, and is taking to Instagram to say it's impossible to argue with Garcelle because you guys are going to call her racist. And she's shading the Real Housewives of Dubai. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So despite Lisa Rinna having no real scenes in last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she's trying to make another scene on Instagram. Andy, you may have to tell Lisa Rinna she's a mess on Instagram and Twitter, but we know he won't. So Lisa Rinna took to her Instagram story to address fans and their outrage over Diana Jenkins and the things that are happening on the show. She's over it. But before we get to her Instagram stories, one of the things that I noticed when I went back to Diana Jenkins' Instagram post where she was clapping back at Garcelle for calling her nuts and uneducated for her comments about Black content creators, I noticed Lisa Rinna in the comment section, along with Elton John's husband, saying #preach. Mind your business. Mind your business. Do you even know what she's talking about? Probably not. So Lisa Rinna in the comment section says, when you have #receipts, you show them. We'll get back to that. So Lisa Rinna took to her Instagram story because, as you know, people have been very invested. The ratings for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills have been good. They reached over 1 million again this week. So she took to her Instagram story not too long ago and posted this. We fight on our show. If we fight with Garcelle, we are all of a sudden called a racist. That's BS. I will not accept that. I will express myself when and how I want, and I am not afraid of any of you hoes. So let's address this, because when I saw this be posted and I was looking at the comment section, someone reminded me of something that came up during the reunion. You may recall during the reunion, Garcelle said that someone told her. I literally had to stop the video so I can go back to Twitter where I originally saw this. So this is coming from our friends over at Jay's Reality Blog. They posted Lisa Rinna's Instagram story, and someone in the comments said, when Garcelle said at the reunion that someone told her that Rinna said that she should have never brought race onto the show, this show is not that kind of show. So this is just confirming that you did say that, Lisa Rinna. You did say it. Well, she didn't end there. She didn't stop there. We will get back to that. She then, in the next Instagram story, say, and if you are just so triggered by our show, and a lot of you P words are, go watch Dubai. So here's the thing. It's giving very much racist, because not only did you say, go watch some other show, you said, go watch Dubai, which predominantly has Black and brown women on it. And then I have to say, to be honest with you, when I was going through J Reality Blog's Instagram comments, Twitter comments, it was and this is why sometimes I just steer away from Bravo. I steer away from the Bravo universe, because very much so in the Bravo universe, there's a lot of racism too. Okay? I go back to what Lisa Rinna said in regards to when you have receipts. There are multiple receipts of problematic behavior from Lisa Rinna. There's a TMZ video footage. There's the costume party that she attended with Kyle, where Harry Hamlin was wearing a swastika on his shirt. So there are a lot of receipts that can be brought against Lisa Rinna. But I'm not going to sit here and call Lisa Rinna racist. But it's screaming racist when you are triggered to post this on your Instagram story and you barely had a moment. Was this your way of defending Diana, or were you triggered by what people were calling Diana for her clearly racially insensitive things that she said and done? Because to be honest with you, when we heard and we saw what she posted on Philly Diva's Instagram, we were like, what? Like, where did this come from? And now that we're seeing your behavior towards Garcelle on the show, we're like, oh. Because we're all wondering, like, what did Garcelle exactly do to you for you to target her in this instance? What happened? And maybe there were things that we haven't seen. You know, I twerk on the fence. However, maybe there are things that we haven't seen, but based on what we have seen, Garcelle only said you not responding to Dorit's questions and sort of shutting her down, shutting her down was rude. And it was. And then you calling Garcelle the most unwelcoming. And when Garcelle reacted to that last night on Watch What Happens Live.
Her text to Denise.
Listen, Rinna loves receipts.
Yes, she does.
She loves receipts.
But she had them, right?
She had them.
Yes.
Absolutely, she had them.
Yes.
For this one, yeah.
Okay.
For this one.
For this one,
okay,
yeah.
we love messy.
Okay. Garcelle got a lot of questions wanting to know how you feel about Diana saying you were the least welcoming to her.
She's nuts. She's absolutely nuts.
And do you believe Diana misinterpreted the black content creator on Instagram moment?
She's uneducated.
I was like, oh, for her to say it's nuts, meaning very much like all of us who were like, that came out of nowhere. Like, why are you mad? Why do you think I have been the most unwelcoming to you? Very, very interesting. And I have to say, reading the comments is telling a lot about other people that support some of these people. So as I said to you before, this to me screams Lisa Rinna trying to grab attention. And she's been doing this since the season began. And way before this, we know. But definitely during the season, there was the fight with Kathy Hilton's assistant. And I don't think it's going to end, especially because her moments throughout the season haven't really come up yet. She's actually really been quiet so far this season on the show at the very least. But one of the things I've seen a lot of people saying, you weren't missed last night. She really wasn't missed, but she's not the first person that I feel like needs to go on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I already know they're not going to get rid of like 4 or 5 housewives. So for me, she's not the first to go. Diana Jenkins, you can go. You can definitely go. Please. Crystal, you can go too. Because I believe Garcelle when she says that you're lying. Because you've yet to prove to us that you're not. Guys, I want to know your reaction to Lisa Rinna's Instagram stories and everything else that we had to say in regards to this. Let's continue this conversation below. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.